Anyway, in today's video, I wanted to talk about why I don't do actual recordings of myself like most YouTubers do, and also talk about the cancel culture, Shallon Lester, and why I like her videos and the way people are demoralizing me from watching it. Anyway, and then my favorite actor in this world, Johnny Depp, and whatever is coming for him and his ex. And I'm hoping that through this we're going to learn about relationships and the kind of toxic environment that we are living in as human beings in this century. Now, the reason why I don't do actual recordings of myself is to separate the art from the artist. That's one reason. And elaborating on that, I don't want people to take this personally. This is just a way for me to learn, a way for me to enjoy myself, a way for me to give, let's say, advice or entertainment during these tough times. I don't want it to be about me in any way. I just want it to be videos and more videos about, let's say, issues facing us here and there, commentary on stuff that are bothering us here and there, and me talking about basically what I want to talk about. And the other reason was privacy. I've been a person that uh, always noticed. Ever since I was young, I was loud, I was cheeky, I was chaotic. Everywhere I was, several people were sure to note that I was there, which in its own way brought about people's opinions in my life. People had vision or pictures of me in whatever, I don't know. They had this kind of image of the kind of person they expected me to be, and I'm not that kind of person, which it affected me in a very negative way. Main reason being, I had people, as a loud kid, I had people bullying me or attacking me, or I was made an easy target when it came to during school, during other, maybe playing around with other kids. I got punished for things that I didn't even know. Up to date, I don't even know what happened during that time. But because I was the kid that every parent knew in the estate or the village that I was in, it was easy for them to believe whatever was being said. And as I became an adult, I decided to sort of step back from that, from everything, from being the loud person or from being the, anyway, from anything that would make me noticeable. I decided to pull back, which is not easy. I still get noticed here and there. There are things you can't change about your personality, but it has helped me a great deal just staying away from such environment. I've been able to survive without those blames that were happening here and there in the previous years. I've come to enjoy it, which is why when I started this video, I decided it won't be, I won't be the face of it all. I won't be the kind of person that people find as a punching bag or some sort of scapegoat. So those are my reasons. Let's get to the juicy part of it all. In case you haven't heard, everyone in Hollywood, by the way, I love gossip, the gossip culture of Hollywood, and we are yet to get there as Kenya. I don't even know if our film industry has a name. We are yet to get to a point where we take gossip as like 90% of our entertainment. So I find myself most of the time listening to gossip from pop culture in the US. Now there's this Chile I've been listening to for a while. I've even recommended her to my friends. She's called Shallon Lester. Amani Shallon Lester. Not so sure about the name. And people are coming for her. And I'm not here to talk about what happened and why they were coming from her, calling her a bully or saying she was being inappropriate or she was being that, she was being this. Anyway, I would just want to give my 2 cents. Shallon is a human. She's a human being. or Mrs. Lester. She's entitled to her opinions. And then as much as she states whatever she wants to talk about as facts, I've never been in a position where I take anything from the internet as the gospel truth. So whatever she does, and to the people that she was, to her subscribers and her listeners, maybe that's the kind of entertainment that they want. These people that are pulling her down and calling for her cancellation, saying she's a predator, she's what, which is bad. That is inexcusable. But instead of dragging someone online, why don't you forward those complaints to the relevant authorities and get it over with? Because I used to listen to her. I still listen to her and her videos. I enjoy them, but every video I was taking with a grain of salt. I wasn't taking it as the with the seriousness that these people are taking it. At the end of the day, she's just a gossip journalist, or they're called whatever they're called. But in the real sense, it's her work to talk about things that don't make sense when it comes to celebrities. What she's doing, watching her, I think it was last year, July. I'm not so sure because I didn't subscribe or anything. I was just watching and listening to what she was saying. And she's entertaining. That's her job. That's her business. If we are to persecute everyone that is wrong at any given time, I think all of us will be going to that jail. Anyway, I'm hoping that people are going to stop this. Part of the reason why I wanted to talk about cancel culture. It's so toxic because every, every time someone does something that does not sit right with us, we are calling for their cancellation. We are calling for their imprisonment or something. We are calling for the end of them, the end of their careers. And it is not it's not good. I don't see it as a good thing because today it's you, today it's tomorrow it's another person. To you are going to cancel everyone whenever they do something wrong, especially when you are fighting their careers and everything. I think that you take the person, not their career. The other reason why I was talking about the cancel culture is how it affects someone's life. An allegation scheme that Johnny Depp, Jack Sparrow, my favorite actor in this world, was abusing his wife, or he was subjecting the wife to domestic violence. Almost everyone called for his cancellation. He even lost his job as Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean, just because people didn't even take a minute to think about what they were talking about, what they were saying, to give it a reason or something. I wish I had this channel back then because I would have told you people. I don't know Johnny as a person or in real life, but I know people who have characters like his. I know people, I've dated people who have characters like his, and they can be very provoking. I'm not saying he was subjected to violence because he provoked the woman that he was married to. I'm just saying for people of that character, I like them. Myself, I love someone who is more reserved, someone who is not aggressive, but sometimes they get to a point where you want to talk to them, or you're pissed about something, but they're still not seeing the heaviness of it all. They're not seeing a reason why you should be mad. Sana sana they just tell you, okay. And it's, well, it's crazy. It can cause you to react in a certain way because you want a reaction from them, but getting to the point where you're being violent with such a person, it's not good. Because in as much as they are soft spoken and they're nice, they can also get really angry, and they can be very bad. And I'm happy that Johnny never maybe fought back or injured his wife in any way. But still, we see how this council culture affected his career. We see how much his life was affected by something that wasn't even proven to be true. We see, we
Now
just
it's
see how
Amber's
much we
turn, and
hurt
I'm not
this
saying
man
she's
for
not,
years. He has been
like,
dragged
she's
on the
or
mud
she's right. I'm
just
just saying
because we should all step back
someone
in
said
one way or
something that
another.
was wrong, and
We
we
should
jumped
give
on
these
that train
two
and went with
people
it.
some kind of
Now,
privacy to let them deal with it as it were, because it's only the two of them that know what really happened. Only the two of them that understand each other, and it's the two of them that fell in love with each other and decided to grow with each other. Every day people are making videos about their their relationship, their divorce, their everything that's going on. And now everyone is trying to defend Jonny, the same person we forgot when he was accused of the same things Amber is being accused. Both of them might be right, both of them might be wrong. One person might be right, the other one wrong, but it's not in our place. It's totally not in our place to decide who between the two of them is right or wrong. And at the end of the day, if this council culture wasn't there, Jonny would have still have had his job. Amber would still maybe be in Aquaman at the end of it all. But tuko na ujinga fulani too. On a serious note, we have some level of ignorance that is not good. Anyway, this kind of ignorance will subject us to fluctuations and the movement that we saw between some two celebrities that were feuding. Today, people subscribe to this guy's platform because he's the right one. Tomorrow, when something is exposed about that guy, we go to the other person. You see, it's just hypocrisy. So let's stick to whatever we think is, to whatever we stand for, like what we
let's
decide is
just
good.
stick to something that
We
let's
can
just
say we
stick
are
to
loyal
that.
to. I'm not saying we die
Now
for
it's Amber's
criminals or
turn, and I'm
we
not saying
stand
she's
criminals.
not,
I'm just saying
like,
when
she's
such
wrong
such
or
things
she's right.
happen,
I'm just
we
saying
shouldn't it
we
shouldn't
should all
affect
step back in one way or another.
their
We
careers
should
to
give these.
such an extent, especially when it comes to Jonny. I really, really miss him acting in the Caribbeans. It was really nice. It was the best acting I've ever seen myself. And it's my only hope that they get to go through all of this and come out of it as mature people with their heads intact, because we still need them. They're still human beings, and we still need to learn from our mistakes. And I'm thankful that you guys are here, whoever is listening to this. I'm thankful to my 13 subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. And last video I had promised, the one that was taken down by YouTube, I had promised that in this video I was going to talk about my first job. I'm still working on that video. I'm trying to make it as small as possible while having the major points that I want to put across still in the video, and it's difficult because the last time I recorded it, it was about 30 minutes long. 30 minutes of me ranting and ranting and ranting about the job. Anyway, it's I'm still trying to edit it. I think I'll record again. Then I wanted to talk about Jonny and Amber and Shallon, because at the end of the day, it's not good. It's not good, especially in this YouTube culture, when we decide to cancel each and every person just because they did something that was wrong, instead of us reasoning with their situation, maybe holding them accountable to the right authorities, and then going on with our lives. Because at the end of the day, I don't take anything seriously when it comes to the internet. Not seriously because, well, if I did, I would be dead by maybe 2019. Nah, no, 18. I would have been dead by then. Anyway, I'm thankful. Share this video to whoever you need to share it to. In case you guys need any improvements, let me know. When you watch my videos, I would love to know more about you guys too. So comment, subscribe, like, share it to your friends, and let's grow together. Thank you. Have a nice time.